This is Narayana from Narayana Techniques. So today's our topic is cloud computing applications and security. So what is cloud computing? So first we should know what is meant by cloud. So cloud is nothing but generally used to call as a server. So technically it is to call as a cloud is simply metaphor for the internet. So what is meant by internet? Internet is nothing but collection of networks of networks. So what will be there in internet? So there is some kind of information will be used to store or retrieving the data from the through internet here. So where we can store this data, from where you will retrieve this data, that is into some system, nothing but some server. So that server technically used to call as a cloud here. So that's why cloud is simply technically it is to call as a metaphor for internet. Metaphor is nothing but information about the data. So computing means using the computer technology. So cloud computing, what is meant by cloud computing? Cloud computing is a process or enabling a network access according to the convenient or according to the on demand to share the computing resources which are available in the cloud server location here. Say generally, for example, so if you are going to require to be accessing any kind of information from the cloud or any kind of information to be stored into the cloud, so you have to be enabled to access that cloud server through the network. That is nothing but through internet access. You can able to share that information from the cloud computing location here. So, history of cloud computing. What is meant by history of cloud computing? The idea of cloud computing can be traced out in 1960s by a computer scientist, an American computer scientist called as John McCarthy. So then later, Ramanath Chellappa first known the academic use of the term cloud computing has been implemented in 1997. Then we have the services of cloud here or types of cloud services. So generally the cloud is going to providing three types of major services which are called as infrastructure as a service, nothing but IaaS. Platform as a service is nothing but PaaS. Software as a service is nothing but SaaS here. These are the three services majorly is providing by the cloud people. Say generally, for example, if you want to be start up an IT industry, so any software IT industry, what is your requirement is first you have to be buy the some kind of computers. So once you buy these computers, so where you have to be install some kind of software, nothing but operating systems here. So that is called as a platform as a service. Then later on, if you are going to developing some kind of softwares, so applications, you may be required some softwares like Java softwares or .NET softwares, Oracle software, or some other related any other softwares like web server software or browser software. Some other softwares are maybe required here. So these are the required so to be set up any IT industry. If any small scale IT industries, if you want to be buy all these things becomes more expensive. So that is the reason instead of buying all these things to set up a small IT industry, the cloud people is going to providing the three services is providing through the cloud server here. So what cloud computing people are going to saying that we are going to providing all these three services. If anybody want to use these three services, you people can be able to access through internet, through any device which is able to connect to the internet. So that is your device may be laptop or your device may be tab or your device may be smartphone or any other device you can able to connect to the cloud computing server through the internet. So if you require just a network, that is internet access, then you may be having any other device which is able to connect your internet server. Through that internet server you can connect to the cloud computing resources. From there you can use any of the services, or you may be required to use all these kind of services according to your requirement by just paying of small kind of amount, that is a rent amount here. So through some kind of agreements called SLA, nothing but service level agreement. So what is meant by infrastructure as a service and what's the advantage of infrastructure as a service? Generally, infrastructure as a service is going to providing a virtual machine technology. What is meant by virtual machine technology? So generally, the cloud computing you can access from your location from anywhere. So virtually it is available in your location, but physically that machine is not available in your location, is available in some other location. Second one, virtual storage. Is virtual storage is nothing but whatever you are going to store in the information, that may be virtually it is available in our location, but physically is available in the cloud computing. Virtual infrastructure. That infrastructure looks physically in some other location, but logically it is available in our location. And other hardware resources are required to the clients. This everything is provided by the infrastructure as a service. So later on, next, it saves a lot of expenses and space. This is a major advantage. Instead of buying all these things, he can just by paying off rent, he can use all these things here, so that he can able to save the lot of expenses, and he can able to save the physical space to set up this complete infrastructure in your physical location here. So it is just pay the fee to use as per your requirement here. So let us, for example, we have some of the people are going to providing infrastructure as a service like Amazon, Rackspace, Blue Cloud. These are the some of the cloud servers are providing some infrastructure as a services here. Second one is platform as a service. So what is meant by platform as a service? So it offers a platform to client for different purposes. So the clients may be required different kind of platforms, nothing but Windows operating system or Linux operating system, Macintosh operating system, or various kind of operating systems may be required by the client. If you want to be buy all these kind of operating systems, if you want to get the license for all these kind of operating systems, becomes more expensive. So that is the reason this cloud people is going to set up so only one kind of things that is going to into the cloud server, and all these operating systems can be used just by paying off rent. It provides a virtual machine, operating systems, applications, services, development frameworks, transactions, everything. Next, application developer can develop and run their software solutions without any cost. So let us, for example, we have some called as Google App Azure. Next, another one is called software as a services. So applications are used on-demand access services. So providing through the internet. So this cloud server people, they are going to providing various kind of softwares. So that on-demand according to your requirement, you can access through the internet. So it will add, so in case if there are any kind of further versions are there, any kind of new releases are there, this future versions and future releases also providing by this cloud people, and maintenance and patches is also providing take care by the cloud people itself only. That is as a service of software as a service here. So what is the advantage with these services? Major advantages: reduces expenses. How it is able to reduce the expenses here? So this is whatever the softwares are there that you can use for multiple computers, and you can use for multiple users also. Then another one is easy of usage. So the installation of things will take care by the cloud people only. That is very simple installation that is not required by the clients. And accessing everywhere. You can access from anywhere through the internet and through any device which is able to connect to the internet. So that is a major advantage with this software as a service. Example is Salesforce.com, NetShoot, Zoho. These are the some of the softwares is going to providing by the cloud people. Then we have the types of clouds. Various types of clouds are available in industry. That is a private cloud. So the private cloud, there only the meaning. So individual. It is used for only one customer. Say let us, for example, if you want to store your property documents or health related documents, then you can use a private cloud to store your information into the private cloud location. Community cloud. Several customers are used to share the cloud. Say it's nothing but Gmail cloud or some other clouds here. Public cloud. It is used for general public or large scale industry peoples here. So this is completely is a business cloud here. So any public people, general public can be used this type of clouds. And we have another type of cloud is called hybrid cloud. What is mean by hybrid cloud? So it consists different types of cloud deployments. So what that cloud deployments? It is consists of private, community, and public clouds. The group of all these clouds is called as hybrid cloud. These are the four types of clouds. That is private, community, public, and hybrid clouds. These are four types of clouds are available in industry. So it depends upon the requirements. The people can use the various types of clouds here. So this is a major purpose of clouds and services, and as well as types of clouds are available in industry. But the major question mark is, can we trust the cloud? It's a big question mark in industry. Why? Because whenever we used to store our information into the cloud location is somewhere is residing. When we store some our information in some other location that is maintained by some other people, is a cloud computing people. So the major concentration is security. Security concern have higher priority than the cost for storing the sensitive data into the cloud. Say, let us for example, some business people, there may be stored their business related documents, or private cloud, they may be stored their private related documents into the cloud. So there is some kind of sensitive data will be there. That sensitive data is major important is security aspect. So rather than the storing of information, the major rather than the cost, the security concern is a major aspect while storing the sensitive data into the cloud location. So that is the reason there are several type of applications has been implementing to the cloud, where the first type of servers cloud computing applications has been implemented like centralized clouds. Then later on it is implemented to decentralized cloud. Then later on the several type of applications has been started, where so first accessing the cloud by giving username and password and storing their information. Then later it has been implemented accessing the cloud by giving username, password and private key and storing their data into the cloud. Then later on accessing the username and password and private key and storing their file into the cloud by using the file keys. Then later on accessing the cloud by using this username, password and private key, and with file key and storing their data into the encrypted model mechanism. Like this, different types of applications has been implemented to the cloud while storing their information, that is a sensitive data into the cloud location. Like this, various several types of applications has been introducing to the cloud. Still there are more type of applications are going to implementing to the cloud for the sensitive kind of data into the cloud location here. So users, if you like this video, please like and share, and for more updated videos, so please subscribe our channel. Thank you one and all.